Hey guys, happy Wednesday. It is the midweek review time. So if you're new to this channel or new to me, you found this by accident, glad to have you. Smash that subscribe button and like button because every Sunday, I go through all the Forex charts that we trade here at LNFX, and we look for probable areas where we want to trade from if price gets there. And then every Wednesday, I see how we're doing there, and we adjust the charts, and we look for any mid to late week trades. So if this sounds like something you want to get every week, go ahead and subscribe here on YouTube, or if you're watching this on some other platform, go ahead and subscribe there too, because I love it. I love the support. All right, guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump on over to the charts. All right, so here we are on the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. So right here you can see we have a pretty strong resistance area of turnaround. It looks like price came back down to the pivot. We came back down to the pivot, and now we're on this bullish run back up. So I'm going to look for price. You can see on Sunday we were in this resistance area. We looked for that push down. Obviously, it didn't go down as far as we thought. But I do believe I'm going to be looking for some sort of turnaround up in here. So I think where we're at, price is going to come up here. I'd love to see it test that backside. That's a really good entry point for us, and that would be a good look. However, we always run the risk of that big push, right? That blow through. But those of you that have been with me long enough know if you plant the seed correctly here and it does blow through, we don't panic. We just wait for it to come back, or we'll take a rollover trade back. If you want more information about my strategies, how to learn them, how I could teach you basically by holding your hand for 6 weeks while you copy my trades, go on over to allenfx.com. The link's here in the show, and there's enough plugs on my end. All right, Australian dollar, Swiss franc. So we have our make or break zone, and you can see in Sunday we were looking for that push up. We're definitely getting that push up right now. You can see pretty much hugged the pivot, but now if I get rid of the prediction arrow, I think price is making a run to R2 for sure. Then we're gonna see. I'm gonna look for that move. So I'm gonna put an alert right here at 65878 because I want to catch that. 65878. All right, Australian dollar, JPY. We had to bounce off R2. So one of my favorite strategies is when price hits R2, especially with Knoxville divergence, we sell back to the pivot. We didn't quite get to the pivot, guys, but we did get to the 200 EMA. Still an amazing, great trade. Let's just measure it out. 73 pips. If you guys want to learn that strategy, I have a video right here on YouTube that I did some time ago. Go back in there, find it, the R2, S2 strategy, or head on over to tradingnut.com when I did an interview with old Cam on his podcast. All right, so what do we think price is going to do now? I think, Sunday we had a pretty good idea. We looked up. Now we just had the pullback. So I think we're just going to continue this up into this resistance area, and I will be looking to sell from up here, 76438. I'm going to go ahead and start putting some alerts. I haven't been doing that religiously. 76438, I think it was. I haven't been doing that very religiously, and I've been missing a lot of trades. I'm just be honest with you guys. I'm super busy trying to get these courses done, the website built. I'm really close now. I know I keep saying that. I'm still adjusting to, my new life as a single dad and, juggling that. It just takes its toll. Like I'm sure all of you out there know because life happens, right? All right, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. Man, we just can't get any real. We're just hugging the pivot on that one. Nothing big to report there. I think this was orange too. There we go. We're going to get the color straight. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. So Sunday we were in this bullish zone, and we had a really good opportunity for a buy. We have this trend line right here that now is worthless, right? So we had a really good opportunity to buy. You could see the double bottom. I mean, that's perfect price action trigger. I think this thing's going to R2, and then we're gonna see what happens there. So 70,162. Those you guys that are trend traders, these are good trades. Catch the dip. These are good trades. The trade that long to there. I am a reversion of mean style trader. So I feel less confident. I mean, I'm pretty confident we're going to get there. However, I'm going to let price get there. Then I'm going to act. I'm not going to put my hard-earned money on betting on it getting there. I'm going to let it get there and then see what I'm going to do. And once it gets there, I'm going to do what most people don't do. I'm going to look for that reversal. And I think it's a good time to show you guys. This is a really good area of, sorry guys, I just drank. That's a good make or break zone right there. You can see lots of rejection. It's a smaller time resistance, and I want to see what price does there. Now, it's not that bad of a trade to trade up to it, guys. That's a good trend trading strategy. I mean, you should have entered here on the retest of this 200 EMA, and then you got to be looking, what do we break out right there? So another entry point would be if we break this high, you're good for 23 pips. To me, it's too tight. I like looking for that bounce. All right, guys. So here, Canadian dollar JPY. Again, if you want more on my strategies, more in detail training, jump on over to allenfx.com. All right, so here Sunday we had a good look at a bullish buy. If you've held it since Sunday, good on you. Obviously we're not big sellers till we get up to our bearish area. However, guys, we did stall out on R2. So I'm gonna I think I was going to put a Fibonacci on this bullish move. Yep, perfect 618 retracement. So I think this thing's still going up, right, off of that retracement. I'm going to go ahead and turn this one, keep this one red. I'm going to put this call out into my trading group over on Telegram. If you guys want to get involved and start seeing all the signals I take, right when I take them on my own live accounts, jump on over to allenfx.com and go from there. CAD, Swiss franc, JPY. All right, so Sunday we looked for a move to this our bearish zone, and then we had a drop. It's almost like we had a crystal ball. Problem is, I didn't take this trade. I was too focused on some other good trades that we have. Right now I have an alert. I'm looking for that move all the way down. However, guys, we had a rejection off the 200 EMA. So the trade setup I'm looking for, if we get back up into here, 114.011, I'm going to be seller. Okay. I'm looking for a double top in here before we could see a really big reversal of that trend. EUR, EUR AUD. All right, so we're sitting on S2. Okay, I'm still waiting for a deep enough gouge down into here before I'm a buyer. The R2 S2 band, look how tight we are, guys. It's just too tight. I think what we're going to get, to be honest, I'm going to be looking for that move, and then I'll be looking for a buy. But this pair does have some serious upside potential. If we go out to like a daily chart, you can see we are just flirting with this bottom support, which, guys, over here is pre-COVID, right? Here's what happened during COVID, and we're just settling on this support. One thing I do want to make people aware, fundamentally, COVID's coming back pretty strong in the U.S. So, or at least it's being reported. So, is price going to come back to this global pandemic, or are we going to see some sort of, will it even drop below? That's what we guys start studying fundamentally. Let's go back down to the 1 hour. All right, Euro Swiss franc. The euro is just getting some strength on all pairs. So we busted through, we blew through our make or break. That usually tells us we look for a retest and then sell. However, guys, look, we blew through, we had a false breakout, and now price looks like it's just running back to the pivot here. So where we were Sunday looking for a big enough push down to our bullish zone, we never got it. So, and we never bounced on S2. So there was no reason to trade anything on this pair. But right now I'm going to want to see what price does at that 200 EMA. Might be a really good sell trade down to our bullish zone. Okay, EUR GBP. So EUR GBP got into our resistance area, our bearish zone. Great sell. We respected the 200 EMA and the pivot. And then, guys, look, we dropped below. So I think we have some downside, some good downside pressure here. I want to see what we're going to do at this trend line. But those of you that have followed me long enough, I don't respect trend lines near as much as horizontal support lines. So we kind of have a little make or break zone that we're flirting with right now. All right, Euro JPY. All right, so man, I don't know what's going on with these charts. Look at all this divergence flopping around on here. All right, so Sunday we were predicting this push up. We got it. We hit R2, and guys, look at fast action, right? We hit R2, bam, almost perfectly back to the pivot, and now we're kind of in between there, so there's really no trade. Euro NZD. Oh, we're going to turn that orange, turn this one orange. I'm going to have to come back to these. Okay. We're almost to S2. So I'm going to look for, if price gets to S2, that run back to the pivot. Euro US dollar. Just hugging this make or break zone. Not enough. Not enough. We didn't push the S2 to look for a buy. We're just hugging the pivot. Euro CAD. Perfect bounce off S2. I think this is a go for that pivot run. Might just take that trade after we get done recording. British pound AUD. We had a good bounce off S2. We've touched the pivot, so there's really no play right now. British pound CAD. Again, we touched S2. We're on our way to the pivot. The 200 EMA. Not a lot to act on. S2, back to the pivot. Start to see a trend here, guys. R2 almost to the pivot, and now I'm going to look for a double top on R2 right here. 143.053. 43053. Bam. Where'd that go? Oh, 134.053. I just put an alert somewhere. Oh, way up there. There we go. All right, British Pound NZD. Great trade call out on Sunday. If you guys took it, great. Comment. Tell me how great I am. British Pound, US dollar, S2 pivot. Okay. S2 pivot. I'm going to be honest, guys. I was doing some scalping trades yesterday. I got caught in some sell trades down here. So I just got myself in trouble. So I looked what price is going to do at the pivot, 200 EMA. I'm actually waiting for it to drop. I'm holding on to some losing positions, saving up some margin, and I'm going to probably try to strike a really good rollover trade from this level. Hopefully, back to that S2. I do have a lot working for me. We are in a downward trend. So we'll just see what happens. NZD CAD. Wow, we're flirting with that bearish zone, so I'm going to leave that red. NZD US, NZD CHF coming back up to that R2. We will look for that move. NZD JPY, we've touched R2. I'm going to look for either a blow through or a double top there. Let me zoom in and possibly sell, but we're in a really tight band. NZD USD, we're hugging the pivot. USD CAD. Oh, we're coming back down to our make or break zone, guys. So we might look for a buy trade from down here. NZD CHF. I'd like to see price come all the way down here. USD JPY. We nutted this trade yesterday. Now, guys, we had to go through some drawdown. I'm not going to lie. We had to go through some drawdown, but we entered on R2, came back to 200 EMA. We closed it last night just to take a little bit of profit. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up our midweek review. You know, if you're just getting into trading, if you have, or maybe you've been trading equities and you're flirting with trading Forex, go ahead and hit like and follow. I have a lot of amazing free content that we're putting out there. Once I get these courses finished, if those sound like something you want to take, the 1% Club, if making 1% a week and keeping your risk managed and learning the strategies I use that I've averaged those type of returns for the last 7 years, jump on over to lnfx.com. You'll get a newsletter. I don't send spam emails. You could join or free Telegram group where I post trade ideas and 2 or 3 trade signals a week that we're probably running at 90% accuracy right now. Yeah, just jump on in. And don't forget to check out my podcast. I know I'm doing a lot of calls to action, but I have a podcast. I'm building trading courses. I let people copy my trades that I do on my own live account. I share all of my MyFX book, third-party verified results, good or bad. And right now they're bad. I'm going to be honest. I'm in a comeback type scenario. But I'm a former plumber who trades for a living now, and I share all of my dirty secrets in all of these services that I provide. All right, guys, have a great rest of the week. Hopefully you're already profitable. If not, we got some catching up to do. Let's go. All right. See you in the next video.